something to be said about hard-nosed full contact. It's like that raw rap all the way back to boom bap. Spikes up, Ty Cobb inspired killing the corners. Heating up with recklessness, we still getting warmer. Nevertheless, nothing can test, we bring it best. Wile E. Coyote mixed with Roadrunner, full comers. Holding your title hostage, the kings we smoke others. You're either with us or against us, it doesn't matter which. Scouting your weakness, we bring the wrath when we hit. There's never been a squatters or a trash who can spit. You might get bashed with a stick while I'm pounding the fence. Look around, you're a fish while I'm rounding it quick. Take a look at the base and sprint off with a fist in your face. No remorse, no mercy, no force can hurt me. This couch purposely bring the pain, come try to work me. But there's a crew of dirty cats.
What is up, softball fam? Welcome to the Glue Guys program, show number 8. That's right. We're not quite ESPN yet, but we definitely have our Ocho. That will be this evening. Welcome again to the program. I'm not the only guy here. In fact, I'm not even the brains of the operation. I'm the pretty one.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
tell
doesn't
it like
work
it is.
well.
Nah, tell them like it is. That's what it is, man. It is what it is. There's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying?
My partner in crime, the genius behind this stuff, Mr. Marler Sill, a.k.a. Blaze Rock. How are you doing this fine Wednesday evening, sir?
Hey, man, you know what? I'm going to tell you, I'm ecstatically, fantastically awesome right now. I hate that I had to move the banner there at the bottom. I'm not even sure why it's showing the wrap up, the rewind. Okay, there we go. We're back in business. Where it's supposed to be.
There we go.
There we go. All right. So, a little technical difficulty never hurt anybody else. But I'm good, man. You know what's crazy is I can see. I mean, if we didn't have this star-studded award to demonstrate, I would absolutely have this show brought to you by the letter C, for the fact that see, I can see. You know what I'm saying? It's great to be back. It's always a pleasure in the Glue Guys program with my man.
You got the old laser job on Friday, right?
Man, yes, sir. I was happy to have experienced the LASIK procedure. It was a crazy thing because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna wax a little poetic about this here experience. They tell you when I first went for the consultation, which was a week prior, I think every single person that I talked to kept talking about, are you gonna be nervous? And then you get back and you talk to one of the nurses or whatever, and they're like, yeah, if we need to, we can get you some Valium. Because we don't want you to be nervous. We don't want you to. I'm like, nah, man, I don't need no Valium. I'm straight. They're like, all right, cool. So I go in another room. Yeah, if you need Valium, we can do it. We don't want you to be nervous. I'm like, dude, I'm not nervous. This is nothing. I'm not tripping. I can say that the actual procedure itself was literally like 5 minutes. I don't even think 5 minutes is an accurate number. It was just really, really short, really, really quick. It was a little weird, I'm going to say, because legit, there's a lot of shit going on around your eyes. And I don't know, I felt like I was in Total Recall or some fucking shit for like a couple seconds, right? It wasn't that it was like painful, it was just fucking weird. Like it was a situation that you would never experience in any other thing. Like you can always, for example, when you get a tattoo, you can always liken a tattoo to, hey, take a pen and kind of draw on your arm. You can do that. With LASIK, it's like, yo, this dude, it's in my eye, bro. It's like on your eye, and it's weird. But it was cool. Like I said, I was in and out. It was a great thing. I'm going to tell you that happened Friday. I basically slept it off. They tell you to sleep a couple of hours so that most of the pain and everything goes away. Man, Saturday morning I woke up. I could see every motherfucking thing everywhere. Everything, bro. Everything. I was walking around the house and I was just looking for shit to see. I didn't even get the shit. I was like, yo, I can see that. And I know I'm driving my wife batshit crazy. Because like every few seconds, I'm running in the room. Yo, I'm sure.
The curtains open,
sure.
Like just all the way down the street.
No. I couldn't do that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I fucked around. So they tell you have to wear sunglasses when you're outside. When you get it done, you have to wear it the first 3 days. Basically, you have to wear sunglasses when you go outside and inside. You have to wear them inside and outside. So at that point, I still had them on. Then like I made the mistake on like Monday of like popping outside to pick something up from Amazon off the porch. And I was just like, oh, let me just buy. Oh no! It was the craziest shit. But now, man, inside it's good. I still got to wear sunglasses outside, but it is It is fantastic. I will say, anybody who's on this, watching the show, listening to me, if you have really bad eyesight like I did, it is absolutely worth it to get LASIK. If nothing else, for the fact that I can make things out now without glasses. And I mean, and just one last thing before we move on to the things that really matter for the show. My eyesight was 20/120 without glasses before, and with glasses even it was approximately 20/60. Now, like as of Monday when I went in for my follow up, I was 20/20.
So it's even better when you need the glasses. So
man, I'm telling you, bro, I'm seeing every fucking thing. I'm seeing threads and shit on hats that I've had for years, bro. I'm looking at them, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. The pattern is impeccable and shit that I would have never seen with glasses on, dog. I mean, yo, I'm telling you, the fact that I can see now, I've turned into an absolute visual snob now. I'm like, oh my god, I can see the pattern that's a play.
Obviously postmodern. He's obviously sending a message.
I'm looking for numbers to acquaint my hue and saturation, most definitely. But no, man, it's absolutely great. I can't wait to. Not gonna lie.
Pettiness.
Exactly. Not gonna lie though, I'm really excited to be able to hit again, because I have another week before I can hit. Because I just want to see how well I'm gonna be able to see the ball, bro. Like, having come from the fact that because this is the softball part. Because I know people whine about us not talking about softball, but
they're already starting.
I don't give a shit. Fuck them. Anyway, so my point is, a lot of the time when I'm hitting, I'm just seeing a big yellow glob. I don't see the fucking thing spinning. I just see a glob coming, and I try to time that motherfucker the best I can. So now I'm like, oh, I'm about to see threads and strips of fucking, man, it's gonna be crazy, dude. I'm excited. Anyway, let's get back to
your pitcher's mouth get open real wide all of a sudden.
I'm sending it right now, bro. I want to watch the ball fly.
Yeah, I'm
even
pretty
if it's
sure
into somebody.
I'll get this chat taken care of real quick. More softball?
Yeah, you got
and
me.
The first one, obviously I'm rocking a hat because I want to show Cowboys and Cardinals fans what you need to do after a tough loss. I've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
Been here before, gentlemen and ladies, because obviously they like football too. You dig in. You dig in, all right? And you get more obnoxious about your fandom that you lost. Now, see, I bring all this up because I see, and I'm taking a guess that's Taylor lost money on the Eagles, and you're still mad a week later. You are the one who bet under on Jalen Hurts' friggin' passing yards. I didn't know it was going to be a blowout, and guess what? Even in the blowout and the Bucs playing prevent, he still almost didn't get it.
Yeah.
Just relax. It was a good bet. Stop blaming the Eagles. Your coach couldn't even recognize when the other team was trying to hand him a game. So come make the playoffs. Then you can talk crap about getting hammered in those playoffs. We still played one more game than the Chargers this year.
Wow.
Moving on.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I thought about wearing a Cardinal hat on this show right now, right? I know I made a post earlier in the week. I was like, man, go Suns. Wow, that was bad. But I don't give a fuck though. I'm still, it's Cardinals all day. I mean, if you're if you're an Arizona sports fan, you're used to that.
This is new. No.
Nah, man. Nah, if you're a real Arizona fan, and I don't mean like some of these other Arizona sports fans where they're just like, hey, it's popular, let's do it, it's trendy, let me jump on the bandwagon.
What color are the ones who jerseys? I hear
you see what I'm saying? Look, if you're one of those people like me where I used to watch the Cardinals when they were at Sun Devil Stadium, and they had the really, really whack fucking jerseys, let's call it, right? I'm a fan since back then, so if there's a way for them to fuck it up, they'll fuck it up. And yeah, we did that well, but I think next year, next year's our year. Isn't that the way you're supposed to do it? Because I know you got experience as an Eagles fan. It's like, Kate, you got to be like, next year we got it. Next year we got it.
No, we don't do that. But we are a little nuts.
My bad.
It's everybody turns, but no. The minute the season ends, even after they won the Super Bowl, the minute the season ends, Philadelphia is filled with qualified NFL general managers. I mean,
everybody.
Everywhere.
Shit. Everywhere. Dude, man.
So everybody, we got to draft this guy. We got to do this. We got to do that. This year was even, what got added into the conversation this year was, Hurts is not the guy, and he made too many. So, that's why Roseman had to come out and be like, yeah, he earned, but he was smart. See, Roseman said he earned the right to be the starter in 2022. That's all he said.
Hey, man, that's perfect PR.
If you're
that's how
a
you have
Colts
to handle
fan,
it.
you really got to be shitting yourself because we just fleeced you out of a number 1 pick. We tried to tell you what happens with Carson Wentz if you give him the game. Frank Reich did everything he could to take the game away from him, and Trent Dilfer him. Hand the ball off. Hand the ball off.
Yeah,
what's that? Jonathan Taylor's up for MVP as a running back because he's leading the league? Oh, shocker. But when it came down to it, and he had to beat the Jaguars, we're putting 9 in the box. We don't care. All right, he couldn't do it. And we tried to warn you, but thank you for that first-round pick. We will hopefully get some defenders because that's what we need. But enough football talk.
Yes, sir. Let's get back to softball. I start
getting some messages.
Yeah,
let's real quick. Let's pay the bills.
Pay the bills.
It's going to be quick. All right.
Yes, sir.
I think he's on his way this morning. Mr. Mickey's on his way to Florida. So sadly, he won't be able to sell a house for you in the next, 3 or 4 days. But here's the funny part. If you called him and he wasn't on the plane to where his phone wouldn't ring, he's probably going to pick it up. I'm not telling you to do this.
Yeah, he's going to make it work.
He's got the new Proton fanny pack with his number on it, so I'm sure that's where the phone goes to make sure he gets those calls for all the real estate stuff going on while he's away. The point of this is the guy works 24/7 for you when you choose, to use Czar Realty to sell or buy a house. He's 24/7, customer service is impeccable. Talk to anybody that bought or sold with him. Don't take my word for it. It's just amazing, and he's a big proponent of the program. Oh, double P. Come on, Mark.
That pop.
Has been a great supporter of myself and Lo since we started this and the crazy idea. And, we're happy to have him. I'll just leave it at that. So, hey.
Absolutely.
We'll talk more challenge couple later, but Mick, good luck in Florida. Swinging the Proton. And the fanny pack, which I'm a fan of. Him and Wes Scott are fanny pack brothers, so I don't want to turn into a menage a trois. I'm just going to stay off the fanny pack for now.
Fanny pack fam, dude. Fanny pack fam.
So congratulations there. As you can see behind me, I took a field trip yesterday to Marty's Trophies. Went down to the mothership, check out the operation. Our boy Jason from Toto was telling me I was too loud and I was screwing up his work. I know he's a fine artist and he needs to concentrate to make these wonderful Michelangelo type pieces that he's doing down there at Marty. So I felt bad, and I just wanted to publicly apologize that I didn't realize you needed total silence or concentration. But then again, I don't make cool stuff, so I'm gonna take your word for it. Hung out with Dennis and John down there also, just shooting the crap, going over the embroidery. The embroidery looks awesome. They're I don't know if I should. I guess I'll just say it. What do I care?
Yeah, you got it.
They're helping to fix the Challenge Cup hat issue that happened. We're not going to mention any names. But they're trying to help out there and get those hats done for these guys going down the next 2 weeks. Seniors this weekend, and then the kids go down the weekend after. I hear the schedule keeps changing. I'm a little annoyed at the combined pool play, but we'll get to that. I have the schedule. We're going to go over it so you guys know exactly when to tune in to support the seniors this weekend on usssa.live.com.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Right?
It's a lot of words.
Yeah. So it's worth the $5. Come on. You didn't get in the raffle. You didn't put in for the Florida. Come on. Let's be honest with each other. You saw 17 of them, and you said, you know what? I don't want to favor one over everybody. That's fine. That's all forgiven. Spend the $5 to at least watch them this weekend. That's how you can make up for it. That's how you can now. I'm giving you the solution to be able to sleep at night because you didn't give any money to the Challenge Cup team. Moving on.
There's that.
But anyway, Marty's wonderfully. I got the logo from the association there, and I now have my plaque here. I don't want to brag.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
It's there. You can see it if you choose to look at it. You can do that. Like I said, I'm the pretty one on the show, so I don't expect you to stay here too long. Come back to the face. Cowboys fans are going to say I'm ugly because of the hat. If I take the hat off, then I'm good. But see, if I keep the hat on, then I'm automatically ugly. Cowboys, probably Washington football team, and Giants fans also. Oh, and definitely Patriots because they don't like Mr. Nick Foles. Haha, I can't use his nickname. We have a quota of bad words. So
there's only so much. There's only so much vulgarity can be allowed.
BD Nick Foles. We'll leave it at that.
Right.
So moving on,
Wow.
I got my plaque. Great job by them. You can see the Arizona cutout, similar to the plaques we're doing at the tournaments for the all tourney in the first and second place, which are phenomenal. We're going to continue to do.
I'm sorry, dude. That plaque is freaking awesome, dude. I don't give a fuck. That's awesome to me, man. Every time I'm just thinking about like this one. You good? Run it up, run it.
Look, I like I said, you're not supposed to give yourself nicknames. You're not supposed to give yourself awards. So I'm luckily, you know what I mean. Like somebody recognized me. Someone recognized the hard work that I put in 2021. I had to check the year.
Yeah. Think about it. It's all good because it's move. It's
It's nice to be recognized, man. Like you guys can have your bat sponsorships and your, like Ronnie's got Easton and Rawlings and Worth, and you guys can have all that. Like, hello, would it be cool to have my name on a bat? Yeah, but they're never going to give me a bat for Judy's. So until
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That,
I just look, man. I'm not gonna lie. I really do want to just design. I just want to design a bat. I don't really need my name on it. I just want to design it. I just want to give it a cool fucking name. I want people selling them, half price or some shit in the forums.
The LASIK
I just want that shit. Hey, that's weird. Nah, man.
We'll make it look like a wood bat, right? And then we'll do like, the natural. We'll put the LASIK kit. No, all right.
No, sir. No, sir. We will not be advertising any other brands. I already had to pay them because a whole bunch of money. No, sir. They get nothing from me for free.
They just called it about 2020.
No.
2015?
No, sir. We need something more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? We need something that
Prince's Ghost.
As soon as you
got him.
I mean, for real. Watch. One of these days, I'm gonna manifest it because I've been on Shea Butter Twitter a little bit this week. I'm gonna manifest my way into designing a bat, and I don't know who's gonna have it. I mean, it could be some bullshit, but the bat itself, I'm gonna be pumping that mug like it's the dopest bat ever. I'm like, this heat. You touch this mug, 400. You want to hit a ball out of Legacy? You need to run one of these. You know what I'm saying?
In back alleys off of like 16th and Van Buren,
like slanging softball bats.
Come here, kid.
You play softball, bro? You play softball? You
know what I'm saying? Trying to sell you speakers in the parking lot. You want some high def sound equipment in the back of your van in the Best Buy parking lot, huh? Man, we bought extra. I got this bat. Too, nobody's heard of this bat. But then you can't say just swing it and get out. Like, listen, you're gonna hit it so far out, you need to just leave the field, leave the park.
Even if you try to hit
change middle, your address.
Far. Even if you try to hit middle, it goes far. It'll hit middle on the other field. It'll hit middle on the other field. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you plan, it'll seek and destroy and go really, really far and hit that other pitcher on the other field. It ain't got shit to do with shit.
And then people are going to offer you beat up Resmondos and say it's a fair trade. It's not.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. If they do, I'm going to run it. Hey, if they do, I'm going to run it, man. I love me a good Resi, bro. Don't fuck around. Like, man, I keep telling my wife, I'm like, yo, I'm going to chill on buying bats for a minute because, I haven't been playing, obviously. And I keep saying, yeah, I'm cool on the bats. But every time I see somebody toss out a Resi, I'll be like, man,
rough. Hey, also,
let's move along, bro. Yeah,
because I was gonna miss this.
Yes, sir.
I was mad at him because he literally posted it 5 seconds after leaving the show last week. But hey, anyway, congrats to Gio for taking over for the
yes,
Proton team. All right, let's give him a
claps, bro.
Could have broke it on the show. I mean, that would have been a pretty big deal. All right, okay. I mean, you didn't do it anywhere else. You did it on your Facebook, so I can't be too mad at you. But we were ready for it. We were ready for it. That's what I'm saying.
It's all good. I love it. I'm happy, dude. I love Gio. Gio's funny as shit to me. But
I'm really looking forward.
On top of that, he's great, dude. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. On top of that, he's really good at what he does, and I think he's gonna be a great opportunity. And man, I hope people obviously support the ladies because it's another thing. Is I don't think, and I'm only speaking from what you see and what you see the most. I don't think we do as good a job at supporting the ladies as we should. So hopefully, with Gio and and the pull that he has, outside of just softball straight up, hopefully that changes a little bit because I want to see these ladies do work, man. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, hopefully we'll keep the good vibes going. We can pull him on when he's got a minute, and get some updates on the women over the course of the year. Real quick, I want to talk about that festival they announced in Vegas, that When We Were Young festival, with every pop punk band you've ever heard of apparently is playing it in a 3-day span.
Yeah.
I see that Reddit already, or Instagram, killed it already in that, okay, folks, with all the bands listed, if they all play in a 3-day span with literally 5 minutes to break down, they all get a half-hour set. And everybody went, oh, no, it's Ryfest all over.
Right.
But the only reason I bring it up is because RJ made a great comment on Facebook. RJ Harris said, are they going to be handing out antidepressants and Adderall?
Oh my God. Yes, sir. I saw that. I thought that was funny, dude. That was a move.
So, all right, now on the softball, because I see we got a couple guys in Florida. I think Mickey said he's not leaving till tomorrow. My apologies. I don't know who loves me, but we love
that's Steve McGill that loves us. That's Steve McGill.
All right, thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to go over to the Challenge Cup schedule real quick, and then we're going to get Ernie on. We're already running late, so Ernie, if you are watching, just hang in there, bro. We're gonna get you in here in a minute. So let's go over the 40s AAA. They're playing. So January 22nd is the Saturday, 8 o'clock. They're on White Rawlings, and they are playing Florida at 8 a.m. And then White Rawlings again at 10:20. They play Colorado. So I know that, and I was kind of happy that they did it, but the 50s team was scheduled to play Colorado, and they always play them. A lot of the same guys. So, Vic, great job by switching that out. So now I'll go to the 50s. The way they're doing this is a little crazy. Actually, no, I'm going to do the majors first because they're making it hard with the website.
You know how that goes. You know.
So hold on. Hey, let's go. Men's Challenge Conference. Now, here's why it's wacky is because at the last minute they changed the pool to where the 40s conference is going to play pool against the 40s major, and then split off into separate brackets. I gotta talk to Vic and find out. And that is absolutely the most ironic thing ever that the Jeopardy music kicked while we were talking about scheduling at the Challenge Cup. Not insinuating anything, bosses at National. Everything is fine. Everything is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing for the Challenge Cup.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go to see if I can figure this the hell out. All right, there's Arizona. Oh, no. Guys, why did they? All right, hold on. I should know how the website works. So, conference major combined pool. All right, so where's the? Yeah, we might not be doing this, guys. I'm just letting you know now, so I can find the damn 50s. All right, hold on. I got it. There we go. Yeah, see, it's still going. Oh, you put me full screen for this? Nice. Just dip right out, leave a man hanging.
Man, I had to put some eye drops in. I didn't want everybody to see me making weird faces.
I was gonna say, I thought you had me there. I was like, oh no.
I wasn't gonna leave you out there, bro. No, man, no.
I'm on the website, guys. I'm on the Game Center, and I'm hitting every one of these, and it just keeps coming up AAA every time. I wanted to give the 50s and the 40 majors. I'm horrible.
I feel like I might run that Jeopardy roll again. Just
all right, I found conference. All right, 40 major. I got 40 major. I had to go the back way. Okay. All right, they're playing also Saturday, January 22nd, 8 a.m. Red Easton, 40 majors playing against Maryland at 8 a.m. Give me a sec. I have to scroll. I just can't hit the team. And then they play again at 11:30 at Red Easton. And they play Virginia's conference team in pool play. So Virginia's conference team and Maryland's conference team. Thanks, Vic. Thanks, buddy. Great draw for the old AZ boys. I'm sorry. Did that come off? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good though.
My bad.
You say what you need to, bro. It is what it is.
All right, let me see if I can get these 50s. I got to go around the bend here again with the website. But we're doing the 50s. 50s men's, there we go. All right, hold on, here we go. So, there we go. Okay, so same, Saturday, 8 a.m. I'm sure you've already seen some of the players post it. They're on Stadium. So our 50s team's going to be playing on the Stadium field. They play Florida at 8 a.m. And then 10:20, they play New Jersey. Those boys from Jersey, I guarantee you 90% of the team's from North. And you can't make out the New York from the South Jersey Philly accent. But yeah, they play New Jersey. And I probably know a couple guys on that team, to be honest with you, because there were some lifers even back when I was playing. So, hey, good luck to all the teams this weekend. I'll leave the kids to someone else. And, yeah, we'll let that go. So let's we got Ernie in the wings there, my friend.
Let me you know what? I just thought about it.
But do we need to send him the email?
Yeah, let's get him an invite though. I don't know how I didn't see that before. I'm having some technical issues here, only because even the camera wasn't working before. Give me 1 second. Let him know that it's going to be coming in a couple moments.
What a dumb question. Jersey pizza or Philly cheesesteak? It's apples and oranges. It's day and night. Okay? It's motor oil and ocean water.
Oh.
Two totally separate things.
Oh,
I can't. It's not even a real question. It's just not even. This show is not sponsored by Pop It. Okay.
I'm sure that was supposed to be, are you sure?
Yeah, can I get a translation maybe? I see some of the 50s guys saying bring them, and the 40s majors guys also saying bring the conference. I
love it. I love it, bro. I love it. That's all I'm saying. I love it.
I got to ask a rhetorical question.
Mm-hmm.
So based on the schedules, the 50s are the best to handle stadium between the 50s, 40s major, and 40s AAA. Is that how I'm understanding the schedule? They just got done playing 3:30 at Legacy. Like, why are we punishing these guys?
They said they got those fire bats. Safety. Got to keep it safe. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if somebody sent video or what. They're punishing those poor guys.
Got to be safe. That's all. It's safety. It's safe. You make the field big enough, and who's going to get hurt? You can't even get hit. The ball's going to be so far away.
Yeah. Speaking of Southwest Invite, while we figure out our technical stuff, there are
we're just waiting for him to come in.
Yeah, 5 AAA spots left, and then we're closing it off. Major's already filled, and 50s has one more spot. There's 5 50s teams. So 1 50 spot and 5 AAA, and start getting those deposits in. Gentlemen, your deposit must be in before we pull the bracket, or you are not guaranteed your spot in the tournament. $100 deposit, and then you can pay day of. I will warn everyone now, based on last tournament, there is no cell service at the table. So paying us by Venmo in the morning is going to be complicated. You're not going to get service. We found out last tournament. So I'm warning you now.
Are they making some change? Are they making some changes about that? Like, are they going to throw a
They're saying they're going to put a
tower?
tower in, but I don't – who knows, man? They got so much more to do. I don't think it's a matter of just adding that on to the list of crap they got to get done. You know what
They don't
I mean?
even have like guest Wi-Fi in that mug yet?
No. Here, let me text
Jesus, man. I know I'm needy. You know what I'm saying? I need to be in contact. I need to have people in contact with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an important person. I can't be away without being able to be contacted. What would I do here? Nonetheless, I haven't even been out to the field yet, so I'm over here talking shit.
Yeah, I know. You got a butler sent out to the parking lot. Go where there's cell service, and then
Sir,
bring me
may
the
I ask you?
messages.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hey, somebody's got to have a relay or something we can use. Hey, we do have a guest now. Let me bring him in.
All right,
on
nice.
The show. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. He's coming. I'm assuming. So we'll see what happens.
It'll get here, dude.
It's all good. I'm in no hurry. I feel good today. Just moving things along. So that's why I play AAA. Hey man,
You want to answer that one?
Nah, man, I'm not the director, bro. Because that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Like,
No,
and
you
know me. I'm on record, dead ass. I'm on record all the time. I'm like, man, them ratings is whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get smacked up, get smacked up. It don't matter. But in this case, since I'm not the director, I can't make that choice. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's nuts. Like, but S-Bob in AAA, nah, it's nuts, bro. I can't abide by. No, I can't.
Who
abide
took
by
post that? Is Jimmy go try to tell me like losing Vince makes them a AAA team? If anything, it makes you a major plus team.
Wow.
If you
that
go
was
up,
tough.
not down.
That was tough right there. That was very tough right there. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty funny. You know what I'm saying?
That is funny.
Hendo, what's good, man? I see you right there, man. We're endeavoring to try to follow the chat as much as we can. Yo, I will say while Ernie's working out what I'm assuming to be some technical difficulties, I will say for all of you who watch the show fairly often or like to watch the show or like to be in the show, if you want your name to show up on the show, there are some steps that you have to go through, and it's not our fault. It's entirely Facebook's fault. You can blame them. Or if you really want to be on the show, you really want us to be able to put some of your statements and things like that up on the show, go to YouTube. Go to glueguysprogram.com and you'll see the YouTube. It'll also show you when we're live, like right now. And any comment you make, we can immediately share it and your name will show up without you having to go in and make a bunch of changes as far as enabling options and the like. So I will endeavor to tell you to do that. If you don't want to do that and you want to watch it on Facebook, you want to be able to comment on Facebook, we absolutely appreciate that. If you go in the group that you're watching the show, you have to give this app, the Melon app, you have to give it rights to actually show your name. Again, that step is really retarded. It's not the easiest thing to find because Facebook isn't user friendly at all. So I do invite you guys, just check out the YouTube page. It's a little better for commenting, and I love putting people's comments on the stream so that we actually can, get some business out there. Now, if somebody says something crazy, I'm likely to put that up too. I don't give a shit. So,
Oh no, you got to own it.
yeah, man, I'm with that. I'll put it up and then I'll make sure everybody knows who it is. It's
I think
nothing to it.
after last week, everybody should realize that we got no favorites here. There's no
Nah,
friends.
we have a good time, man. We just enjoy.
Don's one of our
things.
best boys. I go to
That's
war
my
with Don.
guy, bro. That's my guy, dude. I hit with him all the time. I chat
And
with
that's
him.
what I'm
my
saying.
guy,
And he
man.
was the first victim. Like, it doesn't matter is the point I'm
Yeah.
trying to make. I hate to pull some rock on you, but it doesn't matter.
Man.
It
Hey,
just
Mark-
doesn't matter.
Mark, do you want to reach out to Ernie on the side? I think he might be having some technical difficulties. I'm not actually seeing him, nor am I hearing him in there.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull him off. I'm gonna pull him off screen.
Yeah,
just
pull it
for a
off for
minute.
now. I'm going to text
Yeah.
him and we'll see if we can get this figured out.
Yeah,
I can do two things at once.
Yeah, he just
sorta.
dropped off. He may come right back. Just in case you're new texting him, he can still use the same link, so that won't expire or anything like that
Okay.
for right now because we're still streaming. I mean, I'm almost inclined to bring somebody else on the show in the meantime just to make sure we have something to do. Because I don't.
We schedule one, man.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's push through a couple of other topics since we're moving things around, trying to be as agile as we possibly can.
I'm trying to get the pitching mats removed from Legacy.
Please do. Please do.
They got to go. And then what makes me aggravated is they were fighting with me about just painting on a rubber instead of having the mat with that rubber elevated that's
Wait a
bolted
minute.
on. I said,
Wait a-
can we just paint it?
Yo,
You
I just
know?
saw this. I just saw this. My bad. I just saw this
Damn,
and I had to put it
damn.
up. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I earned that. I ain't gonna lie. That's some real shit right there. Like, I'm up here bitching about Wi-Fi. Like, oh my God, I can't use my phone. And everybody's like, yo, I gotta pee.
Now,
Hey, see,
now,
I'm an asshole, bro. I can't help it. What
the
can I
problem
say?
is that we had one food vendor
Oh,
and
man.
one actual inside bathroom, and everything else everywhere else was a spot pot or even a bathroom that you could see, like a mobile one with a sink and everything, but wasn't open because they couldn't run water to it. So it was like
Yeah.
the ultimate tease. So I get
Hey,
that.
my
But let me
bad.
ask you
I'm
a
an
question.
asshole. Hey,
No, but my question is, are you going to that when we were a young festival? Because if you think Legacy's bad, wait till you get out to Vegas for that crap.
Look here, bro.
Look, I ain't saying Astro World, but I'm saying Astro World.
I
You know
mean,
what
I
I
was
mean?
gonna say, if you need some influence, if you want to know, you want
See,
to know, you
people-
want to have an idea of what it's gonna be like there. Here's an example. You want some experiences? There you go. Like, nah, man.
No. I just there's lawsuits. I can't talk about. Ernie
No,
says he's
no.
ready.
Okay.
see
I'm gonna
anything?
bring him on. I'm still only seeing a black screen, but I'm assuming it's possible he may be audio only. If that's the case, it's not a problem either. But I can limit his video if we need to. I'm not seeing video though, and I don't think I'm hearing audio either. I'm
Yeah. Do
turning
you hear
him
us
up
at
a
all,
little bit.
Aaron?
Holler back if you hear us. If
Yeah.
not, yeah. Nah, I'm not hearing anything.
All right. I'm texting as we. Let's see how it goes. If we can't figure this out, I promise we will reschedule at
Yeah,
Ernie's,
yeah.
Ernie's
It's nothing.
earliest possible Wednesday convenience. We
It's
will
nothing.
definitely get him on. He will be the next guest, regardless of whether we get it tonight or next week. Obviously, between tournaments, we try to, we try to spice it up, come up with topics between the bracket draws and whatnot. I will give you a little preview since we got some time here. Los is in the lab. I just kind of popped my head in to see, okay, what are we doing? Okay, cool. The chips are retired. Great idea, bad execution. So we have something we're cooking up in the lab for the Southwest Invite that is going to be what we think visually appealing.
Yes, quicker. Also,
And
much more efficient.
much quicker, and it will involve both of us instead of me taking 30 minutes to pull out a poker chip and then enter it into an Excel spreadsheet. And then we've cut down the process significantly. We feel like we've taken out the excess.
We paid the right people.
Good evening, Facebook user.
That's Bart Lemus. I happen to be looking at the Facebook page.
Well,
at the
I'm
time,
like,
man.
I gotta say something,
hate
even
it,
though I don't
man.
know who it is. Like,
Yeah.
Shout out.
I hate it, and I will say I know you were bringing that up, but let me point out I'm anybody who's here who possibly hates it, because if I, for example, were to throw that up there, it just says Facebook user, and that's absolutely trash. I would love to put more posts, obviously, because there's so many good conversations and good points that people are making in comments and whatnot. But it's Facebook's fault because Facebook wants to protect your privacy and all this other lie. And so it makes it more complicated for us to be able to display. But again, as kind of like we said a few minutes ago, if you go on YouTube You make that post, you make that same comment, it pops up with your name or your or your screen name, whichever the case may be. So yeah, I think we're still having problems with Ernie. He's trying to enable his video. I see that. I'm popping his. I just unmuted you, Ernie, just in case. Can you hear us, sir?
Ernie.
Nope.
Nah, he's still working on it.
Yeah, not yet.
We'll figure it out.
So I'm gonna hide it on screen. I can see it if if anything pops up over the control panel.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we might as well reschedule. We're already
we're running late, running a little late. But let's touch on another topic that we did have, which is over there in ICU. There's some changes that have been made at ICU, and this is not a mask issue.
You go right ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, no, man, you're a veteran of the ICU.
I'm trying to protect myself. Like,
I'm merely an asshole bystander.
Get it away!
Yeah. I'm merely an asshole bystander. I would never.
Now, this is how you know I'm really an asshole. I have a mute button on the mic I could easily just hit right now, and you wouldn't know, but I had to make a big show of it.
Of course.
Get the mic away from that man.
It's all about theatrics. It's the cinematography of it. I mean, so. Right. So do you really want to?
All right, let me give me a sec. I have to.
If you're uncomfortable, by all means.
I literally have to think of a public relations release in my head in about 10 seconds. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Don't even worry about it.
So
let's talk about it.
Over in the ICU. I mean, I know they're having some issues with beds available and COVID and Omicron and.
Optimus
sharp
Prime.
cheddar and Gouda and all the different variants of this wonderful thing we're dealing with. And I guess they settled on their umpire in charge.
Okay.
So congrats to Ricky.
Yeah.
I hope you do big things over there. Yeah. I just, I was taught well by my parents that if you just be nice. That's what I was taught. Rather than the other lesson I was going to say. Yes. My dad also told me how to swing a piece of pipe with concrete lines if you ever got in trouble, but I don't talk about that. Hold on. All right, I'll talk to Ernie here after we're done. I'm going to give him a call and thank him. Like I said, we'll reschedule Ernie for next Wednesday as long as his schedule will allow. I know he's kind of in and out of town, so I want to make sure that he's available and has the time. But I'm really looking forward to speaking to him because just to go over what we were kind of going to talk about, Ernie has been responsible and involved with Blue Pill Mafia for a couple of years now, and they were a team that all anybody sees right now in seniors is 40 major. The argument they should be major plus. They're dominating and yeah. But what you did not see was the time that they put in first starting out, losing tournaments, losing games, and not by a couple runs, by 20s, 15s, getting thumped. Okay, and they went through a process to get where they are today. It wasn't instant. They didn't go grab the best guys. I know everybody likes to kind of put their opinion in, their 2 cents about, well, they're paying everybody. That's not the case. All right, that's not how that team got built, is what I should say. They all worked hard, so if they were able to earn sponsorships at this point, nobody can run their math about that they earned them. But when they were building that team to get it to where it is, and listen, it's one of the top teams in 40 major for going on 2 years now. And it was there before I got here, and it'll probably be there after we're all done playing. But
most def.
I wanted to have Ernie on to talk about the team building. Everybody's got an opinion about jumping ship, staying with a team, taking your lumps to get better. It's split right down the middle.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to people, it's a hot topic. It never cools off. And here's a guy who's had continued success building a team and then also running it and staying involved. And, I think he's got a lot of insight that a lot of these younger coaches need to hear right now. They need to listen to this man because he's already succeeded. So you can't question his credentials. You can't question the success he's had with the methods that he's used. And if he's nice enough to come on the program and tell you about him, please, next week, make some time, or after if you're working, watch it on YouTube, GlueGuysProgram.com. Yes, shameless plug. You can watch it after we're done, but please go listen to this man and what he has to say that he's offering you for free. If you go on Facebook and in these stupid softball groups, they're not all stupid. I'm just aggravated what I'm about to talk about.
Go ahead.
You got these people like wanting you to pay them for this kind of advice, which I don't even know why you'd consider such a thing, but apparently it works because these guys keep popping out of the woodwork. It's like a scam.
Hold on, who said
that?
No, who said that?
I've seen it.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought you said, man. I thought you was meaning somebody in particular.
No, not on that. Well, that's a good thing. That is one good thing about Arizona softball boards. That dude don't last after one post.
There you go.
God forbid.
That's what I was gonna say.
Look, it was hot. It was hot for a minute. Those guys trying to make money in Pakistan with the jerseys. It got hot there for a minute.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Look, so the last 4 months, 5 months, almost 6. It's been a minute, man. I think it's been like August was when I removed myself from the softball threads and forums. Because, it was getting a little hectic. You had a lot of arguing going on, a lot of fighting and fussing, especially with the Jersey dudes. And then you get everybody kind of pissy, especially about the Challenge Cup and things like that. I needed a minute. I needed a break. I was like, yeah, fuck this, bro. I'm gonna take a step outside of this here.
Listen.
I just added myself back, and luckily it's been very calm and it's been refreshing for a little bit. I'm certain I'm not gonna feel that way soon enough, but whatever. Listen, I was just curious if it was some motherfucker really going getting reckless or something.
I got the secret. Got the secret. You have to treat the softball boards like school. And come summer, you just get your ass out of there. Take your break. Take your 2-3 month break, man. Don't look. Don't worry if you get mentioned. Ignore that crap.
When you said you got to treat it like school for a minute, I was like, so did I really just need to leave this motherfucker altogether? I don't know.
Well, that's part of it, right?
I don't know. My attendance
10th grade, you can walk. Like what? I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I had a very interesting education process over the years, including as an adult. And yeah, because right now I couldn't even try to go to school again, man. I was trying to be a doctor for a minute.
No, I
was trying to get my doctorate for a minute, right? I have to tell the story. I know I don't give a shit. It's our show. We do what we do. I was trying to get my my doctorate for a minute. I thought I was engaged. I really just want to be Dr. Hill. You know what I mean? I want to do this thing.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought the Jeffersons for a minute. I'm sorry.
That's fucking weird. But I wanted to be Dr. Hill, but more importantly, the reason why I wanted to be Dr. Hill, I wanted to hop my ass on Amazon, literally the day after I get after I get my degree. I'm gonna hop my ass on Amazon. I'm gonna order something fucking ridiculous. I don't care. It could be like $5, right? I'm gonna order it. It's gonna show up. I'm gonna pick it up.
I know where.
And I'm gonna go. Hey, just what the doctor ordered. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm at. I'm at the age where dad jokes include doctorates. You know what I'm saying? Fucking A, bro. That's all I'm saying.
If you're wearing those Nike Max while you're doing it, or even Crocs.
No. Hey, hey, I'm a Croc fan, bro.
I'm
a Croc fan. Yeah, I'm a Croc fan.
That's a hill.
I don't know if my dude RJ is watching this, but RJ Harris and I had a number of conversations over the years about Crocs, and I'm telling you, I'm a Croc aficionado, dude. I have on. Look, I'm not gonna stand up and show up because fuck that. But I have on weed shorts or something like that. They're like one of my sons got me some pajama pants that have weed flowers on them, and then I have some Crocs that match them.
You just gave me an idea. And talking to Jason over at Marty's earlier,
Don't
Tuesday,
tell me he can make Crocs.
Well, I was like, I got to get you a pair of shoes or something. To paint. I wanted something for him to do it. And I know shoes is his thing.
Okay.
Because I started with the helmet. Helmet, and I was like, he was like, I don't know. I go, all right, I want you to do it you're not comfortable with. But now you just said that, and I'm like, why don't we bring him a pair of Crocs?
Yo, look.
We get Jason to work up some Crocs. Like, come on.
I'll pay good money for some custom Crocs, bro. I'll pay good money for some custom Crocs. I'm not lying.
He never said. I mean, the Chiefly Customs. He never said he wouldn't do Crocs. I mean, of course, everybody wants Air Max, Jordans or Nike.
No. Run it up, bro. Run it up with the Crocs.
I'm gonna find out about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that. The glue guy. Hey, some glue guys Crocs, bro. Some glue guys Crocs, bro. And
I'll start doing the show with my feet
up. They can be
on
orange
the
and
desk
shit,
right here,
bro.
so you can see them.
You know what I mean? That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be good. Let's talk some softball real quick, though. We have a few minutes before the show.
Real quick, Jimmy Neal, I got you. Look at that WrestleMania shirt. And you notice it's Ultimate Warrior Macho Man because Vince will not give Hulk Hogan any more money, even on retro materials.
Well,
Go ahead.
All right, so now that you've had a full tournament at Legacy, we've had a minute to let it dry, right? How do you feel about Legacy? How do you feel about it being a destination for softball here in the Valley?
It's a TBD for me.
Okay.
I got to see the actions now. I've heard all the words, right?
Yes.
They busted their hump to even get us fields to use for cool. I'm not even. And if we get more food vendors like we're trying to do, and we're getting more stuff available in the bathrooms, and they actually change the damn toilet paper, more food vendors out there, like stuff available for these guys. Maurice, what's up, Niners? I see you. Marcus, Marcus. He's coming in for the 49er.
My dude.
Look out. You know what's coming.
What up with it?
You know
it's about
coming.
to be some Niner. Hey, look.
Debo.
Speaking of which, look, I'm saying
I only played with him once, and I remember that.
Man, that's my guy, dude. That's my guy. You know what I mean? I made a post since there's softball related. I made a post about being able to see now that I'm gonna play again, and somebody, LZ, my guy LZ, shout out. He brought up my old team or a Black Order, man. And I'm telling you, that's the hardest thing about it is I absolutely love playing with these dudes. Like I would play with them no matter what. You know, we have a fucking blast at all times. It's always good times and everything, right? But man, I don't want to run a team. Running a team is a crazy thing. That's why I applaud people like Gio and Robert Hammonds is another one, you know, and even like you said, about Ernie, I applaud dudes that can run a team and, you know, make the right the personnel decisions and things like that. I'm good at running the team in the sense of making sure that, you know, everything is in order and that we have what we need, you know, outside the lines or even in the lines. I'm good with the strategy, but the personnel part's fucking nuts. And I don't want to do that, but I always miss playing with my people because, man, we always had a great time. But yo, I'm really excited about seeing Legacy once it's complete. I think that's been one of my things is because like I kind of like you said, I knew that it wasn't quite complete and there were a lot of things that they're still doing and projects always run behind, especially when they're at scale like that.
And then with the shortages on everything and
and then plus
issues,
COVID and everything else, there's so many things involved. So I didn't have an expectation that the fields are going to be, you know, crazy, immaculate, perfect the first tournament. I feel like we're going to get closer to April or so, April, May even, before I feel like it's going to be, anyone's going to be able to make an accurate assessment of those fields. But I'm still looking forward to playing out there. You know what I mean? The good thing is, of course, I don't play out in the grass right now. And in the grass, I use metaphorically, of course. Right now, I'm still in the dirt. So, you know, I don't really have to worry about all the weird stuff. But I am looking forward to seeing some of the, you know, some games here soon out there. I think it's going to be dope.
Love it. It's different, right? So we're not playing there every month. It's not like a league thing, right? So we get 2 back-to-back, and then we're not even back there till the end of the year. So I think it's a cool change-up. I think it's throwing everybody off because it's really the first tournaments of the year. So to jump into a brand new field, brand new environment, I think it's exciting. Yeah, all right, 330 is tough if you're an outfielder. I admit it. But it's a challenge that I don't want to change. I want that there for years to come. Like, hey, you know, January, February, or somewhere in here, boom, we're playing at Legacy. And we're going back to the SRPs and the Pioneers and the Papa Go. We're going back. We have a whole year's worth, you know? So you're going to get back to your 300s, guys. But I like the difference. It's a completely different game. The ones I got to watch, I loved. I mean, I got to be honest. I got numb just watching any game. I got numb watching senior softball. And watching last tournament, I took a lot more interest in what was going on and strategies and like, no, you can't hit them out here. Yeah, I know SRP. It's
very different. Yeah. I know before the tournament, that was one of the things that we kept talking about in the show. And I know a lot of people were, you know, we're getting that whole, well, you know, the open inning, just send them, blah, 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 blah. And that's great. But again, the strategy is so much different when the field is not easily accessible. I don't know, me, myself personally, especially in seniors, like, I don't know if there's a benefit to playing on a 305 field or a 300 field. Yeah, it's easy. Cause I mean, dude, with a senior bat, everybody can hit a bomb like that, like nothing. You know what I mean? Yes, I know the home run totals are much higher and there's more available, and so you're supposed to use them. I get that. I'm not, you know, slighting that at all. But I am saying, I think, like you said, it makes the game a little more strategic, even in senior. It takes away the idea that, you know, you can just kind of loft one in the air and put it out. It makes you have to be a legitimate hitter and a legitimate power hitter to put a ball out. But more importantly, I think the other strategy piece that a lot of players don't like to focus on is, you know, a bigger field means there's bigger gaps. That means those outfielders have to run, and that gives you way more room to do what you do. If you're, if you're a good hitter, if you're a seasoned hitter, if you're the type of hitter that can really put the ball in the gaps, or short, put something just in the space between the infield, outfield, etc., moving the ball around, that becomes more important when you're on a super huge field. And like you said, I think that strategy, that's an exciting set of games, especially because it isn't every month, it isn't every week or every tournament. This is where we're playing. It's the same type of thing. So I like the variety. I like the idea that you're going to have a couple of really big fields that you're playing on, and then you have the regular size fields, and then you have like the in-betweeners like Pioneer, where you got to put a little on it to get it out of Pioneer, and then you got the big fields at Victory. You got to put a little on it to get out there, and so it keeps the game from just being brute strength and whoever has the hottest, almost ready to break senior bat. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. And I'm helping run a league team out there on Tuesday nights, and we got some heavy hitters out there, a couple 40 majors guys that, they gotta take them a couple swings to get going. Drew Ariola plays with us. He plays on Blue Point. He plays with us league, and it was funny because the first game, Drew didn't hit real well. The second game, I think he had 4 bombs and 4 at bats, so he figured it out. And it's an adjustment. That's the only point I'm making. Everybody knows Drew's really good. It was an off night, but the adjustment that you have to make for that field, even in your swing, if you do hit bombs, and Drew can put it out whenever he wants. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? So just that example, I was a little worried about the DHH. Let me tell you, it worked perfectly. It worked perfectly, and I'm really excited for that development. We lower the overall number of home runs, but if you put the right guy at the DHH, then guess what? It all
pays
equals
off.
out.
It pays off, absolutely.
It forces teams to be strategic. You can't just grab a guy and throw. You got to put some thought into DHH, and I will always favor a rule that forces a team to think, to make a strategic move and not just do something that's very easy.
But also, when you're forcing those teams to think, you're also forcing some of those players to demonstrate the difference between them and just an average swinger. And I like to say that there is a big difference between a swinger and a hitter. And so it really does make those hitters who are, even some of those hitters who may not necessarily be the super power hitters, but sometimes it makes them adjust what they do, and it makes it where they have to bring out something a little different. And I think that's going to be exciting, because at the end of the day, no one wants to just sit there and watch bombs go left and right. That's nonsense. We like it for a minute, but after a while, we're like, all right, let's wrap this up. Let's do something different. I'm still complaining because this is what I do. I whine about it. I just need the mats to disappear, bro. That mat shit's got to go.
I know.
That's all I care. I will eat every other rule that I think is stupid or that I don't like or that I'm crying about. The moment those mats disappear, man, I'm going to come on this fucking show with like bottles of every liquor possible that I don't drink. And I'm going to be out here popping shit just because.
It's going to take a Herculean effort for me to change the stance on that, especially since it's kind of a standard. But hey, don't give up. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I love all ideas.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to sponsor some of those mats, bro. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to sponsor the mats, get a logo on the mat. That way everybody's complaining about the mats. They see my logo every fucking time. They're like, yo, you see that drop right there? Yes.
We got to put that spray paint. We got to get the, I want to say mural. It's not mural.
Get a stencil, bro.
Get the thing cut out that we can just spray paint on there. Yeah, stencil. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's all right. I needed help.
Man. Yeah,
but yeah, I'm excited. I saw a comment there. Yes, we will not be able to properly critique Legacy until the sports bar is in. I can update you that the one that was all the way at the end by Field 1, they've now moved that in between Fields 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. It is centrally located now.
The fact that everybody
get
says
2 more portables out there, I'll never know. But hey, there's a plan. I just don't know it yet.
The fact that everybody keeps referring, even in some of the chat messages that we haven't been able to necessarily put on this on the stream, but the fact that everybody refers to it basically how you just said it, where it's like all the way out there, or take a taxi, or like you need a golf cart to go from here to there.
I was going to bring a side by side and do side hustle Ubers up from 1 to 8, and you just ruined it.
Yeah, you giving me ideas while you playing. I'm already over here. Look, I'm going to tell you, I'm already over here trying to figure out a way that I can get some vending in. That's all I'm talking about.
Trying to see how many golf carts I can rent from this joint surprise for just the weekend. I'm gonna hire a couple kids to drive. They don't need a license inside of there. You go here to there.
$2 a pop.
It's like if you've ever been to Walk City. All right, so Atlantic City, Wildwood, back where I'm from, Jersey, LBI, but San Antonio has a Riverwalk, right? Anywhere you've been a boardwalk, there's at least a boat ride or a tram. Now, for me, it was a tram car, right? And just a long-ass tram car with this little stretch of concrete in between the boards. And anybody from back east, if Martin's watching, he'll know this, but there was this horrible female voice that would go, watch out for the tram car.
Oh, no.
Watch out for the tram car. And it was just on a loop.
No.
And it was the warning you get, and it does about 10 miles per hour. But you paid for it. And now down in AC, nobody feels safe, so they got rid of the tram car, and you got guys on bikes with the extra, kid seat on the back trying to make a couple bucks.
See, I'm saying if we get a couple golf carts, we can emblazon them with a Glue Guys logo. We can also, partner up with some of our sponsors and maybe some other sponsors, and we provide those rides for $2. We can even do like $2 a day. You know what I'm saying?
Give them a wristband.
Boom, give them a wristband. They roll out. You go to your game. You want to roll back to your car. You got a ride. It's nothing to it. Look, man. I'm looking at entrepreneurial opportunities out here.
Somebody call.
I want to bring. Look, I also want to bring my my future popsicle brand out there to Legacy next time, since nobody has any food. And if I do it right, I'm gonna bring out some of the other crap that I have in store that I haven't been able to put in play. I would love to do it in some of the other places. I know they have other agreements, but everybody keeps whining about the food and that there's no food.
Because it's not
so
existent.
I saw opportunity. Exactly. So I saw opportunity. I see opportunity. I'm an opportunist.
It's just
as young Jeezy said once, great philosopher.
Well, what frustrates people is they watch the personnel has carts, coming in for maintenance and whatever. But they got two of the ones with like 5 rows in them that you see at like Universal Studios doing the studio tour. Yeah. And they just ride right by, and you're walking 3 miles to get to your game. You just see these things constantly going by you. I can understand the frustration building up, like, I don't know, Raiders fans. Where they might just kind of lose their cool a little bit.
Yeah, with some shots. Yeah.
All right, hold on, let me take that back. Rams fans, sorry. Yeah, I hate that Philly fans get rattled. Any chance I get, I'm bringing up a very tragic incident with another fan base's fans. You're all the same.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
I can't say nothing about Dak saying once he found out they were throwing the trash at the refs, he was okay with it. I don't need to bring that up.
Hey, bring that up though, because honestly, I didn't need that bullshit apology after the fact. Fuck that. Own it, bro. You were right when you said it the first time. You know what I'm saying? You said it and you meant it. Don't bullshit. Like, look, nobody got hurt, so you got a little room to dance around it. Throw that shit out there. If they ask you about it again, just adeptly sidestep the shit out of the question and move on. There was no need for an apology. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an anarchist at heart or some shit, because I cracked up when I heard him say that. I was I was dying. Credit to them.
Watch me give you a textbook gaslighting example right now. You ready?
Okay, run it up.
See, that's why Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. When the railing fell in Washington, he not only made sure the fans were okay, but he sent a letter to the NFL demanding that safety was the first priority for those fans, whereas Dak went, good on them.
Hey, man. Yeah.
And I rest my case.
Hey, bro. I ain't mad, bro. Look, look. I'm gonna tell you when I saw that when I saw the clip of the wonderful fans of the Washington football team falling. Well, they weren't fans of.
No, they were Eagles fans.
They were Eagles fans. My bad. When the Washington football team's arena, or I'll call it arena, I know it's a stadium, when it ran into some issues, I saw that. I saw the people falling, and I was watching like, what the fuck? I see Jalen Hurts. I respect Jalen Hurts. I like that guy, right? I like him as a person. Yes, he's had some struggles as a QB, as a QB1 of the Philadelphia Eagles football team. But I like him, and I like some of the other things that I've seen him do with kids, and everything. I love him. I think he's a great guy, right? I also love the fact that when they started falling, there's a moment where he kind of looks like, what the fuck?
Shit.
Right? And then he tries to halfway help a couple people. And at the same time, he's like, wait, what the fuck is going on right now?
That's what I was saying. I think half of them still thinks he might get hit.
Yeah.
Is there a late fan going to fall over late while I'm trying to get in there?
Yeah.
Like there's that hesitation of, I don't know if I'm safe yet. Like it wasn't rude.
Man. It was
just like, oh, hold on here a minute.
It was
And then
such
once
a
he
natural
realized-
thing, dude. It was so
and then-
natural. That's what made it kind of cool to me. I
Yeah,
mean, bad, of
yeah.
course, if those people were falling, they could have been hurt. But I mean, obviously, nobody was really hurt. But it was kind of cool to see him react the way he did. And then, because he didn't go like, ew, what the fuck are y'all? He was just like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now?
Now,
Then afterward, he wrote the letter.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
gonna
letter was
lie, bro. I
amazing.
laughed. I was like,
Yeah.
my man. I don't give a shit if he goes to another team or not. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Well-
I'm a fan. I'm a fan no matter what.
no, and I listen, and I have a tough time separating, right? Because I like him as a person. I think everything I've ever heard about him, he works harder. You know, he's the hardest working guy in the room.
And he's a great guy too.
But there comes a point when you choose to play the most difficult position at the highest level of football that it's for the top 2%ers.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
but I will also add that I don't think he's had enough time. I don't think the sample size is big enough. I think teams figured him out. Now he's got to learn how to, the counter move, the chess move here. But
They also
just
made
so-
a lot of changes. They also made a lot of changes
He
mid-year.
didn't have a lot of help. Let's be
Yeah,
honest. They should have
yeah.
got the ball to Devontae Smith or whatever. We can do
Yes,
that all day.
yes.
But just to show you that I'm an equal opportunity offender, okay,
Yes.
I will slam my own fan base for stuff. So I will tell you, I'm pretty sure I slowed it down and was reading lips. And the biggest guy, the fattest guy falling, I could swear he was asking the guy behind him, who's your lawyer, before they even hit the ground.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't even doubt it.
They had 4 of the people were on the Chris Long podcast the day after.
Yeah.
And the one guy was like, well, my back, I don't know, man. I can't really talk about it. So, yeah, they're suing all day long. And here's the thing. It was an NFC East opponent. They were suing whether they were hurt or not from a football standpoint, because the people that were still there that low after the game are the diehard crazies. So that was, yeah. And then the best, of course, was the day after someone went in and took a picture and they fixed it with zip ties. So way to go, Daniel Snyder. Way to keep up your awesome stadium. I'm glad to see, after the sewer incident where it was raining shit
Oh boy.
on the fans on the lower level, that you at least got the railings right. But,
Oh boy.
yeah, so that's enough football. I'm sure everybody's, come
It's
in,
all
rep
good.
your squad. We'll see what
It
happens
is
this
what it
weekend.
is.
I'm pretty excited. I think the shit games are over. I think every game this week should be really good.
I'm really looking forward to the Tampa Bay Rams game. That's gonna be fucking nasty.
I like to see. Look, we didn't have nothing for Brady. All he needed was 1 or 2 weapons to beat us because we just couldn't stop him. And in all honesty, the defense did a great job after the first drive. Offense
I agree.
sucked. But
I agree.
anyway, look, Tom's smart enough to beat a team that's wounded or just not good enough, and that we're both of those. So, but now here come the Rams playing hot. Odell's happy. That usually means a lot of catches. My concern is that do they now have to force feed him catches, or is he going to pull his act on the sideline? Because right now, if I'm the Rams, as long as Cam Akers repaired MCL holds up, 25-30 rushes. That dude is a monster.
Mm-hmm. Plus you got
He is-
Cooper Cup.
he's a real one, and
Plus
that
you
will
still got
open
Cooper
it
Kupp.
up
Mm-hmm.
for Mr. Cup, who took him a while, but he did get the TD this week. So
It's all
that's
good.
my feature game of the week. Like I work for ESPN Ocho or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
good weekend of games. Packers have the best odds. Well, the worst odds for you if you're trying to make money. But the Rams are like plus 850.
Yeah,
and
they're
I was like,
playing really
ooh.
well though. Yeah, they're playing.
Ooh, I mean, if you're
really
good, if you're going for the odds, I'm saying,
right.
you could be crazy and throw $5 on Cincy. They're like a plus 1,000 to win the Super Bowl. But the
Right.
Rams are plus 8. It feels realistic.
Right.
Like, all right, it's great odds, and I got a shot to win. It's not a, crazy upset thing. Like a buddy of mine thinks the Bengals are going to beat the Titans this week. And I saw a stat today, and I sent it to him. Mike Vrabel is Andy Reid like 4-0 coming out of a bye week, and 8-0 when he's had more time than his opponent to study.
Yeah, it's
Guess
gonna
what
be-
the situation is going into this weekend?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I liked it. I like Joe Burrow.
And-
I like Joe Burrow a lot.
I
like
love
him a
Joe
lot.
Burrow.
I love him, dude.
You want
He's
to talk?
fucking dumb.
Look, Joe Burrow is the essence of NFG softball association. Let's just be honest.
yeah.
Cigars, he don't care.
Yeah, it's
But Derrick Henry's back, man.
That's the problem, bro. That's the
Like
problem.
that
How do you
commercial
stop
where he's
him?
carrying 8 dudes, like that's real life, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate,
And
too.
Cincinnati's D line is really banged up. They're down
Yeah.
to third string. I think the Cinderella run ends, but Cincinnati, it's only going up. But then I can't see the Titans going all the way.
Yeah.
I can't see it, man. Like you're telling me the Chiefs aren't hello, good morning. You're telling me the Bills didn't find themselves? Like,
Right.
I don't see
gonna be
Tennessee
tough.
beating one of those two teams right
Nah,
now.
it's gonna be
Even
very,
in
very
Tennessee, it's home field's not home field. It's like 55 degrees over there.
Yeah, ain't nobody really that hype right now, man. Well, hey, man, it's been a great show. We're actually, we ran a little bit. It's good to be able to do something a little unusual. I know a lot of people would prefer or want, a strictly 100% softball show, but we like to throw a little monkey wrench in that. We like some variety. We like to make it, into something that you can enjoy and be entertained because, there's life after softball or outside of softball. Next week, of course, we'll be back at the same time. We'll be back in the same place. I didn't want to say bat time, bat channel, and date myself, but it's still always classic.
Come on, everybody knows that. It gets
You know
passed
what I'm
on
saying?
generation to generation.
It's classic. Yeah, but hopefully obviously we'll be back next week. We'll be doing a lot of conversations about softball. Hopefully we'll get Ernie back or we'll get another guest, of course, where we'll be really, really talking about some softball and how teams are affected and, just performance and something. Maybe we'll get a couple bats on here, a couple bat folks.
Well,
on here.
I'll
We'll also
grab.
be talking about the senior. We'll be
the
talking
Challenge
about
Cup
some of the
stuff.
Challenge Cup
We'll
stuff.
grab some of
too.
the guys
Yeah.
who went to Florida for next week.
We'll get them on here and talk
about
a little shit. Yeah, and then we'll maybe throw a couple items about the younger crowds Challenge Cup that'll be coming up shortly there after the show. So that should be fun. If you've been here, we appreciate you. We hope that you'll continue to follow our wonderful program, the Glue Guys program. Of course, I am Marlos Hill, also known as, or better known as, Blaze Rock, with my man. Go ahead and you take us on out of here, man. I'm just chilling right now.
Real quick, I'm taking solicitations. Thank you. Ruin the end of the show, dumbass. If you want to see a certain Funko up here, I'm taking applications to.
There it is.
It's going to be viewer chosen the rest of the way as it continues to build up. Again, thank you to Marty's Trophies for my wonderful award. You will see it every week now. I'm so proud of it.
Yes,
and next
sir.
week, we'll talk some Challenge Cup results. Hopefully, we get Ernie on. And thank you for tuning in. And we will see you next week at the same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes, sir.
We off.
We are